dark we glow. On the beat we know. Black glass corridor, shadow on chrome. Footsteps soft as secrets calling me home. Sirens on the river turned into haze. Your voice a dimmer switch lower in the days. Traffic like a heartbeat, distant and slow. Hands learn alphabets only night will know. Every street a circuit, every light a code. We move where signals say the current flow. Skin, electric breath, magnetic eyes, kinetic now, pathetic no. Forget it, yes, let's set it. Late night circuits stay in the current. Eyes like sirens pull me. Static on the skyline, breath in the baseline. Say my name in fragments, hold me slowly. Elevated numbers, red on the wall. Count down the distance, floor after floor. Door slides open, city exhales. We step into weather, the forecast fails. Keys in a pocket, tap out a code. 2 beats left, 2 beats right, then load. Your laugh is a filter, sweeping in the room. Low to high, then back to the gloom. Open the hat, open the night. Let the pad breathe, keep the lights light. If the bass asks questions, answer with skin. Count to 4, let me in under the neon, under the skin. Count to 4 and breathe me in. Nothing louder than your pulse, nothing brighter than a hush. Under the neon, under the skin. Count to 4 and breathe me in. If we vanish, let it be slow. Let the city never know. Who are we here? Where do we go? Where the shadows host? What do we keep? Only the flow. What do we say? Say it below. Touch, bridge, stay, place, stay, bridge, stay, place. Window with a fingerprint, a map of heat. Street lights spilling honey down the street. Billboard, angels burning out of frame. We don't need language, we just need the same. Taxi writes a yellow line across your chest. Metronome, heartbeat, 4 to the rest. Silence like velvet pinned to the air. In the corners that aren't even there. In the hush we rise, in the rush we hide. Keep the truth inside, keep the night. Say less, mean more. Open the door to the floor, let the filter bleed. Only 20% it, let the pad confess what the daylight meant. Mono the bass, wide in the sky. Cut every light that doesn't apply. If the room asks, we were never here. If the beat asks, put it in my ear. Late night circuits stay in the current. Eyes like sirens pull me. Static on the skyline, breath in the baseline. Say my name in fragments, hold me slowly. under doors that beg us in. Your shadow is tender, your caution is kind. You turn every angle to the safer side. If we were brighter, we would be less true. If we were faster, we would miss the view. Stay at the edge where the music begins. Count the mistakes we didn't commit. If fear arrives, let it wait in line. If doubt speaks up, turn down its spine. Choose the small precision of skin. Every 4 bars, breathe me in.
If we fade, go slow.
under my skin. What do we keep? Secrets that spin. How do we move? Less than a word. What do we lose? All that we heard. All that we heard. All that we heard. All that we're heard. Touchly, you'll send a fog. Window fog writes half a vow. Your thumb erases every noun. Taxi gold across your throat. Tidal lantern slow and close. Rain takes time on fire escapes. The room turns round, the angle straight. I draw a circle with my breath. It fits your shoulder, warms your neck. We don't speak, we choose. We don't shout, we fuse. Under noise we bruise. Under night we lose. You the world to filament. Let the pad confess in increments. Monologue. Widen the sky, bleed the filter. Never try. If the beat asks where we've been, name the street and breathe it in. If the light wants proof, we stay. Show the shadows we are. Wide engine humming, low light becoming. Say it without saying. Pull me, keep me. City skin is breathing. Underneath we're leaving. Count me in on nothing. Hold me slowly. If we were brighter, we'd be less true. If we were faster, we'd pass the view. Hold the edge where the noise thins out. Name my courage by leaving doubt. Your pulse is cold, my mouth can read. Binary heat, recursive need. My breath's a fader up and down. We mix the room, the city drowns. Rain turns circuits into vines. We climb the hum between the lines. Call me when the thresholds glow. I'll answer with the softest snow. White and humming, low light becoming. Say it without saying. Pull me, keep me. City skin is breathing. Underneath we're leaving. Count me in on nothing. Hold me slowly. Hold me slowly. If three is call out, open 2% more air. Let the pad grow, leave it bare. Shave the essence, keep the grains. Rats and ghosts that carry rain. Under tungsten rain, we erase our names. False steps, one flame, stay here. Don't explain. Under tungsten rain. corners, bloom every wall is softer. Shorty shadow writes once more. I carry names I never say. You carry lights that point the way. Between us narrow perfect lanes, measured out in quiet games. No way will we fade in the noise we made. If I slow down, will you wait? I'll count four until it's late. If I forget the steps tonight, I'll put your hands back in the light. In this engine we lie. Night engine humming, low light becoming. Say it without saying. Pull me, keep me. City skin is breathing. Underneath we're leaving. Count me in on nothing. Hold me slowly, 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 empty ring road, mercury lamps. Wipers whisper, marching stamps. Rearview ghost is all like steam. Dashboard constellations dream. We trade the noon for this one lane. No tickets, toll or paper claim. Your breath decides the limit signs. I drive the curb between your lines. Lift for one inhale, two exhale, three lean, four pre-lean, four prevail. Repeat until the fear grows pale. Under tungsten rain, we erase our names. If we fade, go slow, let the city never know. Turn the lamp down, not off, let it hum. Let the room remember where we're from. If daylight acts, say it was rain. If silence acts, breathe it again. When the faders sleep and streets turn gray, Lucas hush, we'll find a closer, don't rush, count it right here. No name, slow now, lower, deeper, pull again, stay, let go. The click of the latch, the retreat of the light, a deliberate shedding of the days weary wait. The arguments echo now, just silent debris left in the room that I willingly flee. This isn't a retreat, it's a sovereign advance. A claimant of territory, a self-made romance. The slow frequency promise for the rhythm's sake, to rebuild a world that the day tried to break. I follow the echo into the void, where the fragile and fractured can be redeployed. The gear shift slides down a smooth metal descent, a pact with the pavement, a consent. The wheels start to turn, a slow rolling bow. I am the monarch of the here and the now. The neighbor sleeps in their warm, quiet boxes. Their dreams are their own, with their own paradoxes. I pass by their lives, a respectful dark ghost, heading for the artery, the primordial pulse. The streetlights bow down in their orange halo respect, as I move towards a feeling I can now. The on-ramp unfolds, a concrete invitation, emerging of myself with the city's respiration. I become a new cell in the bloodstream of night, a particle charged with the tangible light. The traffic is sparse, just the occasional gleam, a pair of red eyes in a collective dream. We are pilgrims of silence, we nocturnal few, sharing this pathway but alone in our view. I find the sweet spot, the exact perfect speed, where the engine's low hum and the heart's quiet need, and the pulse of the music become a soul creed, planting a future from a forgotten seed. The city skyline, a jagged crown to my left, a testament to ambition, of spirit bereft, or a monument beautiful, proud and immense. Its meaning to not name depends on the tense and the tense. And my soul is the present, the pure. I'm a witness, a thinker upon a high ridge, a part of the pattern both distant and near, and the weight of my problems grows suddenly sheer. They are small, they are fleeting, they're made of the stuff that the night in its wisdom calls out as a bluff. The river below holds the lights in its skin, a black flowing mirror reflecting within, and my soul feels as deep and as dark and as calm, anchored and peaceful, hidden by loft up, slow down, glow here, stay, fear, go. Under the grey lit veil, we move without a trail. 4 beats, 1 inhale, stay here, never fail. Under the grey lit veil, we move without a trail. If we fade, let it be slow, let no street ever know. Black hood, blue sign, green lane, red line. Warm breath, cold hand, soft laugh, hard spine. Low light, high hush, slow turn, clean a line. Left step, right now, eyes closed, we're fine. If we were brighter, we'd be less true. If we were faster, we'd miss the view. Hold the edge where static thins. Count the seconds, night begins. Count me into silence. Hold me, no torrent. Your pulse, a clock, I wear my breath. The fader, there we mix. In tiny move, the skyline nods and proof. Rain soldiers, all the wires are hush feeds. Hidden fires call me. When thresholds glow, I'll answer yes and slow. Ghost grid humming, low glow. Come and say less, me more. Close me, shut door. Static in your orbit, hands decode the current. Count me into silence. Hold me, no torrent. Closer, lower, slower, over, deeper, darker, safer, owner. Doorframe light bend, soft, your cheek becomes a loft where breath can learn to land. A runway made of hand, dust galaxies in spin. A lamp becomes our twin. We orbit hush's core, then cross the quiet floor. Lift 2% air on hats, open pad, wear it flats. Shape sibilance to grain, sidechain ghosts in red. Under the grey lit veil, we move without a trail. 4 beats, 1 inhale, stay here, never fail. Under the grey lit veil, we move without a trail. If we fade, let it be slow, let no street ever know. How low this slow, how near, skin near our hush. What clears the rush? To the rush. We take the long way around, the same room, no sound. Corners bloom like tides, your shoulders soft divides. I carry words undone, you carry small suns. Between us narrow lanes, we trade our quiet games. Say less, mean more, 4 beats, 1 door. Breathe in, root core, late night restore. If I fade, will you know? Your heat marks every flow. If I stall, will you wait? I'll count 4 at the gate. If I turn, will you guide? I'll keep the quiet wide. On this grid we reside. Ghost grid humming, oh glow, come and say less, mean more. Close me, shut door. Static in your orbit, hands decode the current. Count me into silence, hold me, no torrent. No tway hush. Outer ring, Mercury arc, swiper you ghost release. Dashboard finds its peace. We trade the noon for now. No ledger left to vow. Your breath resets the signs. I steer by hidden lines. 1 in, 2 out, 3 lean, 4 doubt until the dark thins out. Under the grey-lit veil, we move without a trail. 4 beats, 1 inhale. Stay here, never fail. Under the grey-lit veil, we move without a trail. If we fade, let it be slow. Let no street ever know. Dim the lamp, let it sing. Let the room keep everything. If morning asks, say rain. If silence asks, say again. When faders sleep and roads turn plain, we'll loop this hush and remain closer. Don't rush, count it right here. No name, slow now, lower, deeper, pull again. Stay, let go. One shot syllables, esh lish missy. We struggle to keep are easier found in a rhythm so steep. Feel the energy, feel the current collide with a gratitude for simply being alive with nowhere to go. And this feeling will be my guide on this soul quenching glorious ride. This is the eyeball standing, a cosmic quiet laugh at the self-important golden calf of the days. My dramas, I've broken the staff. Across my own fears, I found my own path. Feel the city exhale, majestic sleeping bees. From the greatest architect to the very least, we are all in this mystery. From the greatest to the least, with nowhere to go and from worry, release. And in this mobile cathedral, this sanctuary of one, the work of the night is nearly done. I have spoken my piece to the moon and the sun, and I've seen that the battle is already won. It was never about her or the job or the dead. It was about me and the fears I had led to find my own borders, the lines I had set in the concrete of worry in a life of regret. But concrete can crack and let something else grow, something wild and resilient, something I know. The resilience that comes from the deep, steady flow of knowing that all we can truly own is the now. This steering wheel, cold beneath Emotional crosswalk bones, city glows, billboards sleep with one night bright, subway murmurs bite the night. Your shadow edits every wall, soft italics, no recall. I read your silence, letter by letter, smaller words make the feeling better. Click, lock, tick, clock, lean, rock, breath, shock, full count, door, mount. Neon veil over us, slow code, wordless trust, say none, mean enough, pull near, keep it hush, current under my skin, count four, let me in, silver breath on the beat, stay low, keep the heat, went up, turn, deep, ball, gun, shake, bend, you, neon veil over us, slow code, wordless trust, say none, mean enough, pull near, keep it hush, current under my skin, count four, let me in, silver breath on the beat, stay low, keep the heat, elevator hush, red numerals bloom and fade, hallway carpets drink the shade, keys knock rhythm in your code, two taps left to write them flow, your laugh is a demo wheel, turns the corners warm and real, we step inside a moving room, filters lift the angles bloom, lift one, producer cues, open hats, one notch only, keep the sub-ground holy, if doubt taps, glass ignore, count four, lean more, under highlight light, we erase our sight, if we fade, be slow, let no street know, go, 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 where do we begin, under the skin, what do we keep, how do we move, less than a word, what do we lose, what we've outheard, complete that we got with shot flow, John Kerr, now. Taxi gold across your wrist, window fog where letters twist, your thunder leads with day demands, night right soft of counter plans, fire escapes, count rain and ticks up pulse lines and quiet clicks, I draw a circle out of breath, it fits your throat and warms your chest, we don't rush, we don't roam, choose hush, we choose home, under noise, under chrome, we find us fully grown, mute the town of filament lines, let the pad lift 20% shine, mono base, white in the sky, shady is till they sigh, if the room as we were air, if the beat yeah, stay right there. Keep the kick out 8 bars long. Let the breath become the song. Neon veil over us, slow code, wordless trust. Say none mean enough. Pull near, keep it hush. Current under my skin, count 4, let me in. Silver breath on the beat, stay low, keep the heat. Your yes is quiet steel, light that signs the deal. No push, only pulls we choose. No noise, just truth we use. Doorframe warmth on your cheek, language smaller than we speak. We edit glare and keep the grain. What remains is what will stay. Slow up, breathe down, glow. Here, stay, fear, go. Under highlight, we erase our sight. 4 bars, 1 vow, stay here right now. Under highlight, we erase our sight. If we fade, be slow, let no street know. Go, 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 Light bends soft around your jaw. Gravity with kinder law. We tiptoe over speaking traps. Choose a map with gentler gaps. Dust turns galaxies in beams. Lamp becomes the sun that leans. We orbit hushes, hidden core. Rad the room and open more. Lift 3, 5, code. over beat. Soft voltage, steady heat. Say less, mean more, begin. Late night under the dim, dim, dim. When we choose slow, we're fine. beats, one door. Breathe in, record. Late night restore. If I turn back, will we fade? We're etched in the hum we made. If I slow down, will you wait? I'll count four at the gate. If I lose words, what remains? All the warmth between the frames. In the circuit, we align. Wipers write patient marks. Rear view ghosts on spool of steam. Dashboard constellations dream. We trade on room for the stem line. No ticket stamp, no deadline sign. Your breath decides the speed we take. I steer by vows we do not make. One into out, three, lean forward out until the dark thins out. Your chest is a sequencer under my mouth. Highway of sparks that run north-south. My whisper is code, open, receive. Low pass soul, no need to leave. We route the fear to an empty bus. Watch it depart without us. Automation off, intention on. We ride the night till edges are gone. Lift 5. More count, 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 count. Lean more. High, low. We glow. Afterimage on your skin. Count to 4. Let me in. Low light, no names, no rush. Pull me close, keep it hush. Silver breath over beat. Soft voltage, steady heat. Say less, mean more, begin. Late night under the din. Inventory, what we keep. Secret routes and honest sleep. Scar the maps of summer, fall. Where we never said it. Our receipt that changed the day to gold. Coin we flipped and never fold. Everything here is chosen to stay. We sign it with our quiet will. Noise, all core. Less words mean more. Same night, new shore. This hush we swore. City hum like a faithful psalm. Rain annotates our calm. We learn a faith without a name. Touch consent, negotiated flame. Our temple empty. keep it plenty. Drop 4, color grid, black glass, green code, red flash, warm neck, cold wrist, soft laugh, hard crash, low glow, high hush, slow lean, quick dash, left step, right breath, eyes closed, long lash, long lash, long lash, long lash. Puddles hold inverted signs, we walk through mirrored lines, sirens kneel to amber rain, alleys hum a softer brain. You teach the air a smaller word, I answer with the feeling heard. Between each beat, permission, grace, we move the room to a safer code. Fast, clean, yes, seen, slow, wind, draw within, 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 map of you with eyes half shut, temple, museum, collar cut, harbor of clavicle tides, a throat, back a street I underrode, teeth a bridge of quiet white, tongue and that attitude right. I walk the city without shoes, the floor forgives, the walls choose. Lips up, breath and kind, breathe on 1, touch on 2, lean on 3, stay on cue again, renew. Under sodium rain we hide, 4 bars wide are slow tide, nothing louder than a pulse, nothing brighter than our hush. Under sodium rain we hide, count to 4 and step inside. If we vanish, make it slow, let no window ever know. Ring road empty, halos burn, tire spell vows at every turn, rear view melts to ink and steam. We keep the lane, we keep the dream. I pilot by your breathing rate, your hand decides the exit gate. The night pays us in quiet miles, we spend it all in smaller smiles. Turn soft, hold lofties through me and you, me and you, me and you. If morning as we say rain, if silence as we say again, we don't explain the gentle math. 2 hearts, 1 safer path, receipts of heat and voices of light, balance sheets of chosen night. We audit nothing, trust the feel, what's not named stays more real. Lift date, final climb, cues open, slight, white and night, race pad, fade, bad, drop clean, return green. Under sodium rain we hide, 4 bars wide are slow tide, nothing louder than a pulse, nothing brighter than our hush. Under sodium rain we hide, count to 4 and step inside. If we vanish, make it slow, let no window ever know. Under sodium rain we hide, 4 bars wide are slow tide, nothing louder than a pulse, nothing brighter than our hush. Under sodium rain we hide, count to 4 and step inside. If we vanish, make it slow, let no window ever know. For the lamp, don't kill the hum, let the room keep what we've become. When faders sleep and roads turn plain, loop this hush will remain. If daylight knocks, let rain reply. If fear returns, let it pass by. Count to 4, begin again. Night remembers where we've been. Closer, don't rush, count it. Right here, no name, slow now. Lower, deeper, pull again, stay, let go. Breathe, that's it. In 2, 3, 4. The gear shift is cool, a familiar old friend. This journey's not something with a clear certain end. It's a process of letting the sharp edges bend by allowing the rhythm and road to transcend. I roll past the houses, their windows like eyes, reflecting the truth of their own lullabies. I offer a blessing to each sleeping soul as I quietly head towards my personal its towers are tall, and I'm ready to listen, to give it my all, to shed the day's costume, the weight of the name, the responsibilities, unspoken blame. Each rotation of tire is loosening a chain, and I feel a strange lightness beginning to reign. Controlled grace where the world outside slows its relentless pace. The engines low from the base, holding the space. Create a new kind of the human race, a nation of one in a cockpit of thought, where the battles of daylight are quietly fought and resolved, not with winning but with seeing they're not but illusions the frantic daylight had wrought. This is the late night connection, the sound of the deep, the unraveling of promises the day couldn't keep. A covenant written in rhythm so steep that the soul has no option but to awaken from sleep. Feel the ambient drift, feel the current collide with the fragments of self I've been holding inside. Sudden new silence, the music sounds clear. The kick drum, the world's heart, the bass, the world's ear. The city across the black water is near, yet it feels like a dream I can look at, not fear. Each light is a life, a joy or a tear, a universe contained, both vivid and dear. And my own little struggles grow perfectly clear. In the grand cosmic scale, they just disappear. I am just a witness, a point of awareness, beyond the constraints of my own human careness. This moment is flawless, a perfect pure bareness, stripped of all story and free from all shareness. The wind whispers secrets the days never heard, and I understand every unspoken word. It's the language of being, absurd and superb, in the greatest of truths are in silence inferred. To hide. This is the understanding, the cosmic quiet laugh, the ego's small, self-constructed golden calf that melts in the face of a photograph of a million lives writing their own epitaph. Feel the city exhale, a sleeping great beast, lighted patterns for me. To the very least, we are all kids, swirling from the greatest to the least. There's nowhere to go, and from all worry released. And in this mobile cathedral, the sanctuary on wheels, the final act of the night's drama congeals. It's not about the past or the pain that one feels, but the future that this newfound clarity reveals. I see it so clearly now under the stardusted dome. The prison I lived in was a construct of home, of expectations and rules, a meticulously grown set of walls I had built from the seeds I had sown. But the night doesn't judge, it just simply allows. It asks for no reasons, it hears no vows. It just offers this space, this moment, this drowse, where the spirit can heal and the mind can arouse. I forgive them, you know, the ones who cause pain. I see now the struggles, their own secret reign. Holding on to the anger was a loss, not a gain. A bitter old poison, a stain on the pain. And I forgive myself for the stumbles and falls, for not being perfect, for not hearing the calls. The night wraps around me, it silently stalls. The critical voice and the ego enthralls. This steering wheel, cold and familiar to touch, has become a philosopher's stone or as such, transforming the lead of my fears into much lighter material, a spiritual crutch. The road is my therapist, the rhythm knits. It tells me I always have a choice to listen to chaos or to this inner noise that speaks of a fundamental, unshakable poise. I am not just this body, this job, or this name. I am part of the resonance from which we all came, a vibration of light in a glorious game. And to remember the truth is the point of the aim. This is a late night connection, sound of the deep, a harvest of a truth I was forever meant to reap, with vibration of a love I was forever meant to keep, awake, alive and eternal, in a rhythm so steep. Feel the ambient drift, feel the current collide, with the love for this world I can no longer hide, with nowhere to go and the universe as my guide. On this sacred, soul-defining, emotional ride. hum pull me become under mercury rain. We erase the name. 4 bars, 1 flame. Stay close the same. Hey, hey. Under mercury rain, we erase the name. 4 bars, 1 flame. Stay close to safe. Under mercury rain, we erase the name. If we fade, be slow. Let no window know. Where's the line? Under the skin, what do we keep? Coming we move, how do we move? Less than a word, what do we lose? What we out hurt. What we out hurt. Push, touch, breathe. Stay, breathe. Touch, breathe. Stay, breathe. Taxi amber grazes your throat, window fog rewrites the note, your thumb deletes daylight nouns, night draft softer bounds, fire escape takes count, rain, my ribs echo your refrain, I draw a circle out of air, it fits your shoulder there, we go rush, we align, we don't shout, we define, under noise, under sign, we choose slow, we're fine, we choose slow, we're fine. Build the city to filament wire. Let the pad rise one choir. Mono bass, widen sky. Shave the wrists, let them sigh. Kick stays out 8 bars. Let out breathe and run the stars. If the room asks where we were, say between the blur. Shadow in phase, low light stays. Say none, say less. Breathe once, confess. Current in skin, count 4, begin. Under the hum, pull me become. Your yes, quiet steel, the simplest real. No push, only choose. No noise, just use. Door frame warmth on your jaw. Gravity's kinda law. We edit, clear, keep green. What remains will remain. If soft, right, slow, up, breathe, down, glow. Here, stay there, no fear, go. Under mercury rain, we erase the name. 4 bars, 1 flame. Stay close the same. Under mercury rain. flat, firm spine, low glow, high hush, slow turn, clean a line, left step, right now, eyes closed, we're fine. Your passcode I can read, binary heat, recursive need, my breath a fader, up and down, we mix the night, the city drowns, rain soldiers, street to street, we travel by returning, he call me when thresholds glow, I'll answer slow, I'll answer low, closer, lower, slower, over, deeper, darker, safer, own it, softer, warmer, tighter, truer, hair here, don't rush, count it, sure. Shadow in phase, slow light stays, say none, say less, breathe once, confess, current in skin, count four, begin, under the hum, pull me, become, 6, threshold physics. Light burns mild along your cheek, language smaller than we speak. We tiptoe around the talking traps, choose a map with gentle gap. Drop, crown, echo. How are you? This low, how near? Skin near. What stay? A hush. What clears the rush? And tear travel, we cross the room by staying still. Corners open when we will. Every wall a kind of shore, every shadow asking more. I carry unseen names like light. You carry roots through velvet night. Between us, narrow lanes that shine. Small with rain, tall with tide. Say less, need more. 4 beats, 1 door. Breathe in, root core, late night restore. If I turn back, will we fade? We're etched in the hum we made. If I slow down, will you wait? I'll come for at the gate. If I lose words, what remains? All the warmth between the frames. In these phases we alive. Shadow in face, roll like space. Say none, say less. Breathe once, confess. Current in skin, count 4, begin. Under the hum, pull me, become. Shadow in face, roll like space. Say none, say less. Breathe once, confess. Current in skin, count 4, begin. Under the hum, pull me, become. Ring road, empty halos burn. Tires drive us at every turn. Rear view goes turning to steam. Dashboard constellations dream. We trade our noon for this thin line. No ticket stamp, no deadline sign. Your breath's at the speed we take. I steer by vows we do not make lift. 2 out, 3 lean, 4 doubt. Rip him till the dark thins out. Under Mercury we erase the name. 4 bars, 1 flame. Stay close the same. Under Mercury we erase the name. If we fade, be slow. Let no window know.
spots along your jaw. Curtains breathing quiet waves. We keep the small and big nights haze. Keys, planets on the wood. Glasses, ribbons understood. All of this is percussion if we listen. All of this is permission. No noise, all core. Less words mean more. Same night, new shore. This hush we swore. You test a sequencer under my mouth, north to north and south to south. My whispers code, I open receive. Flow past all that won't leave. We route the fear to an empty bus. Watch it depart without us. Off intention on, we ride the night past any dawn. Lift me, no count, count for lean more. High, low, we glow, glow. Shadow and fade. No light stage. Say none, say less. Brief flows come fades under Mercury rain. We erase the name. If we fade, be slow. Let no window know. If morning as we enter rain, if sighs as we say again, receipts of heat, ledgers of light, and nod at a chosen night. We follow the hush in present tense, and sign with careful sense. No headline, no plot device, just now, decisive quote. Color grid, expand, warming in, co-wish, soft laugh, fur lap, green coat, high hush, slow lean, quick dash, left step, right breath, eyes closed, long flash. Temple to museum, a soft storm. Color harbor, steady warm. Clavicle jetty where tides obey. Back avenue, I walk your way. Teeth bridge of gentle light. Tongue street, mapping night. I cross the city without shoes. The floor forgives, the walls choose breath. And one touch on two, lean on three. Stay on cue again, renew. Under Mercury ray, we erase the name. 4 bars, 1 flame. Stay close the same. can be deployed. The engine turns over a confident sound. It knows its road well on this hallowed ground. I'm not here for the miles or the city's light crown. I'm here for the man, for the legend grown. The wipers keep time, a soft metered sweep, erasing the present, the shallow and cheap, to reveal something older, something buried deep. A vigil my father asked me to keep. The neighborhood sleeps unaware of the charge I carry tonight as I travel at large. To the edges he showed me, to the wide open bars of the night, where the soul can unclench and enlarge. I feel the wheels settle, a familiar fit, a genetic precision, a welcoming bit. The road starts to whisper the things he'd admit only under the stars, where the truth would permit. He drove a whole wagon with seats made of cloth and the smell of old leather and well-worn trod. He'd point out the places that time had made moth-eaten and faded with a hand that was not. He steady but certain that field, he would say, was all orchards once, boy, in a brighter day. And the concrete would vanish, the asphalt would gray, and the past would bloom brightly, holding the sway. He spoke of his father, a quiet, grim man who worked with his hands by a different plan, who found his own peace at the end of a span by driving these same roads, doing what he can. A lineage of motion, a rolling retreat for the men in our line when the world felt to cheat. A silent confession on a one-way street where the heart could find rhythm and the mind find its beat. And now it's my turn, in a smoother, quiet machine, to untangle the threads of the familial scene, to see if the solace he found, so serene, is a truth I can harvest, or a forgotten dream. The highway unfolds, a familiar old scar, and I feel him beside me in the passenger's car. A smile on his face, seeing just who we are, two versions of one, beneath the same star. This is the late night connection, the sound of
This is the inheritance, not of land or of gold, but of open black roads and of nights brave and cold. It's a map of the spirit, a story retold in the pulse of the engine, in the rhythms of old. Feel the world through his eyes, a nostalgic soft sweep. There are answers in the darkness for the secrets we keep, with nowhere to go, and a promise running deep as the shadows of my ancestors stir from their sleep. I got the job, dialed the one that I wanted. I wear a suit now, just like you always wanted. But it feels like a costume, a role I've been haunted to play just the feeling of being daunted. Ever go away? Or did you just learn how to hide it? How to tuck it all in and to quietly abide it?
peace in the man that I'm becoming. I see the same thread, the same need for the road, for the space in the head with nowhere to go, and the past kindly led by the rhythm he loved. Now that he is dead, the missiles return, this heirloom on wheels, a final deep healing the night slowly seals. It was never about fixing the way that he feels, or living my life by his outdated ideals. It was about finding the thread that he left, the tool that he used when he felt most bereft, and taking that tool that was lovingly cleft and using it now for my own spiritual heft. The car is the same, but the driver is new. The roads are the same, but the purpose is too. I'm not chasing his ghost or a faded worldview. I'm acknowledging part of his soul isn't mine, it is true. And that part is the part that finds peace in the night, that finds truth in the rhythm and solace in light of the stars and the rain and the feeling of right that descends when you're solitary but not in your plight. I forgive him the silence, the things left unsaid, the weight of his expectations I carried like lead. I see now they were my own in my own troubled head, and I lay them down gently as the night kindly sped. is the acceptance of what is. I drive back towards morning, the sky's going gray. The night's work is finished, it has had its full say. It recedes like a tide at the break of the day, but the connection it forged is here now to stay. I pull in the driveway, the same one he knew. The gravel, same crunch under tires made new. I kill the great engine and the morning soft hue fills the car with the light that feels honest and true. I sit for a moment in the cool morning grace. The dashboard lights fading, a smile on my face. I unbuckle the seatbelt and step out of this space, and I carry the rhythm to my own time and place.